the third quarter. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Spurs leading by 8. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota had, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery stand, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around, multi-skilled at his size. This guy is going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
Timberwolves trail by 12. McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
Well, you can't sleep on McDaniel's athleticism if you're the defense. At 6'9", he can absolutely hammer it home.
And again, Minnesota will turn it over. San Antonio leading by 10. Here's Fox. Over Conley. A second chance effort. Rebound, Minnesota.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's San Antonio. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Fox. Into the lane. And McDaniels with the block. Back to Barnes. Goes back up.
McDaniels is such a disruptive defender. Inside, outside, he's a pest everywhere.
Spurs foul.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Personal foul.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Well, known for being an exceptional defender, Gobert also has a good sense for when he should look to score.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Wembanyama's got 10 points.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Fox inside the line. And he banks in the layup. Fox has got 23 points.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim. And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
That shot off the mark.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
defense of the Timberwolves, Stan, as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
And the layup's good off the glass. 25 points in the game.
Harrison Barnes.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game.
The Achilles heel of this team right now, turnovers.
Here's Fox. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
De'Aaron Fox.
The Spurs have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Here's Garza. Pass to Alexander Walker. A finish. And it's Fox with the jam.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Hits it from three-point range. Alexander Walker's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he can use a little help. And the misconnection there, fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
5 seconds left in the third quarter.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
A big...
The Spurs, 51.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here is Conley. They double team Conley. Back to McDaniel. San Antonio with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaden McDaniel. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Terrific play by Edwards. Moves like this are what makes him so much fun to watch.
To the paint. Here's Bassey. And he dunks it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. To the wing right side. Inside. Outside for Wembanyama. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. That they're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Timberwolves trailed by 12. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. And so the ball's out of bounds. Reed touched it last.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Now here's McDaniels. Back to Gobert. An easy 2 points on the layup. And that's 12 points for Rudy Gobert.
What a night for Rudy Gobert, playing with confidence, looking for ways to score.
Down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 12. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. And I personally love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. Now the flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
That was a Timberwolves dancer.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. And the wide open shot from Reed. All 3 off the mark. Spurs leading by 13. Pass to Bassie. Fox is double. Spurs working the ball around now. It's hauled in by Edwards.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for San Antonio.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for De'Aaron Fox.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Here's Paul. A pass to Fox. The layup missed. And so it's Minnesota with it. A 12-point game. Gobert. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
And man, Gobert is on a tear right now. Keep going to the hot hand.
And Fox gets it to go.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Wembanyama. And the basket is good.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Goes up on the wing. That's good.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.